Ooh, that's not good.
Well, that was a great start. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to PRLF1 Tier 1 around Bahrain this week. Joining me, as always, is a much better sounding Tribal Dragoon. So, good evening, sir.
Good evening to you too, sir.
Yeah, he definitely sounds like he's not going to die on me tonight, so that's a great start. 16
Go.
drivers tonight, so Q1 is mandatory for one person to put it in a barrier somewhere.
Oh, don't mention that. That's a bad experience for me last night.
Well then.
Those wings of a Ferrari ready to move out.
Yep.
Is the new name Fireflash F1, which was PRL Avenger in
Oh yeah,
Australia.
should mention that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought I'd bring it up just there because it was him that's leading.
Of course, yeah.
No one on track at the
Would be
moment.
him first out. He always likes to be first out.
Tom Chelsea's retired because of his quality
Yep.
ban from
That's
the
a
other night.
naughty engine, so everyone now just goes around and does a good time, just a valid time, and everyone should be through to Q2. So everyone, please don't,
Don't do it, me.
just set yourself a clean lap. You'll be through, and then you can retire. Save your tyres, save your energies for Q2 and 3, and that's what we do.
Yep, here we go.
There's a McLaren on the track.
Come on.
Imposter Phoenix.
Oh god, no. Forgot about
And then
this.
Original Firebird is in the other McLaren.
Yep. I would have sticking with Phoenix and
Still in the
Firebird to
garage.
identify us too.
Imposter Phoenix and Original Firebird, yeah.
Okay.
If that gets wordy, then we'll just go Phoenix and Firebird, but for now.
For now, we'll stick with that.
There's a pink car going round the corner. Good for him.
There's a very slow Alfa Romeo.
Welcome to the grid, Joe Messi. Wasn't with us last week, but will be now.
Yep.
So, hello.
He's rocking that esports helmet.
Yeah, is he?
I think that's what it looks like. Is he? Yeah, I think that is it, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what the eSport helmet is. I don't really care, to be honest.
I didn't look, yeah, I just picked it up because why not? Something to do, isn't it?
Yeah, well, fair enough. It is something to do indeed. Mr. Wyron on an outlap, as are a lot of the drivers, and I guess we'll go on board with Fireflash. I can't take him seriously with that gamer tag, I'm sorry.
It'll wear off on you, don't worry about it.
But that's what I'll have to call him from now on.
Joe Messi starting his lap as well, along with AMS Rapid, who's also new to the grid. And
Yes, he
Trusted and Imposter Phoenix.
Here we go. Fireflash was first, so we'll go in there. And hello chat, good to have you with us. Each and every week.
Nice breezy night here in the commentary box down at the Shakira International Circuit.
And that's an esports line around turn 11.
Yeah. But it just blows me away how quick those guys are, the esports drivers.
Yeah, it's quite a thing really, where things happen, but
Quicker than I'll ever go, that's for damn sure.
there we are, 28.5. Doesn't really need to be too quick, but that is actually still quite quick for Q1. Let's have a look at Mr. Wyron. Apparently it's cold in Wales.
Ooh.
Okay then, well, I mean
that's critical, it's lost it. Yep. At least he kept it out the
Fearless
wall.
has just started a lap. And filtering through the grid, and Critchley's gone very deep through turn 10.
That was like a massive corner cut in my opinion, but I assume he's backing off. Because he did suffer a big spin.
Possibly, yeah, we'll see, but just, like I say, just set a lap and you'll be fine.
Here comes Smith across the line. They won 29-1.
29. It's decent.
Yeah, the medium tires as well.
Like you said, I think Rapids understand what's going on. 38-6.
You must have had something go wrong somewhere. Then again, on
No,
the
I think
power
he's just
train.
taking it very, very easy because he knows that Tom Chelsea has a quali ban, so doesn't need to gun it in Q1.
Yep.
There goes Firebird. 31 tree on the hard tyres.
Anyone want to go wake up Easton? He fell asleep.
Sure. Go down to the Renault garage and splash water in his face. That always worked when I was asleep.
Yeah. Oh, me, it was a Nerf gun to the forehead.
Yeah, well, they weren't a thing when I was a child.
They were a big thing when I was a child.
Fearless 27.8. Fair enough. He's a bit quick, that boy.
Yep.
Dano didn't manage to record a time. Was on track. Richie's gone again. But takes a better line around turn 10 this time, so we'll to get the slipstream from Phoenix. Firebird. My mistake.
Just trying to remember which one's which. Right on his coattail. So Dirty Air's going to be a
Firebird, I believe, is probably on a lap, so doesn't have to move. Yeah, correct. Doesn't have to move. He's on a lap.
Second lap's a bit. Ooh, God, that's probably an invalidation.
That may be an invalidation there.
It is. He's peeling off to the pits, I think. Yeah, invalidating.
Oh no, he counted. 30.3. Well, there we go.
I was on a bit quickly.
Oh, I was on board with Firebird. Andrew should be through. That's fine.
He's away at the Amber Lounge to the party.
Yep. MK Smith also through. Yep, everyone that set a lap time is technically through now. All we gotta do is get these people under Tom Chelsea to sit a valid lap. And they'll be through as well.
Yep.
.3 on the hards, a decent time to be fair.
Pretty much. Right, someone needs to wake up Easton.
Yeah, Easton's very much asleep. Well, it's not our job.
Yeah, we're told to remain firmly up here in this box.
Moshi gets nicely out the way down out. Fair enough. They're both on an lap, so didn't have to do that, but he did, so thanks,
Firebird,
I guess, for that. Chris is back out on track on an out lap.
It is these three you need to get. You will need to get going if they want through.
Dano's about to start a flying lap, so hopefully
very interesting race for Gritsley.
Set valid. Beast Assassin was P4 with tyres from the pit lane. That's all good. And if there are any naughty engines in the chat when they should be racing, don't think so. Don't know who that is, but it's all good.
That's my issue. I don't think I actually have an account on Twitch. Or I do, I've forgotten all the login details.
It's easy. It's easy done if you never used it.
I think I've used it because I do use Twitch Prime for other stuff.
Well, there you go. So, what's the odds in it being a dry race today?
We're in the desert.
I wonder.
But then again, yeah, fun gods have it a bit weird.
The track is called Bahrain.
Yeah. But they always say there is a chance it could rain in the desert. No one's ever said that except
Always a
me.
chance. Well, there we go. Firebird retires from the pit lane.
Yep.
Down goes P4. Okay, and here comes Marshy. P5, 10th behind. Critchley's on a lap as well. Just into sector 2 now, so we'll see how he copes with turn 10 on this occasion. He's had issues so far today. And Easton's still sleeping, so someone please wake him up.
Please, for the love of all things holy.
Critchley seems to have got turn 10 down there on that occasion. That's all good.
Yep. And if you can just combine that into all the other corners, ooh, easy jumpy a bit there.
I mean, he's gone around turn 11 twice. That's how confident he is.
Knows how much he's raring to go. Ooh, bit shaky there.
Oops. Nearly pulled my mic out. That would have been fantastic commentary.
That would have been a massive disaster.
Here comes Critchley over the line.
It is a 1:28.2.
28-2.
So there, Easton doesn't need to go out. He's still 15th.
Yeah, he should really, just because you never know with this game whether it's going to put him through or not, but I think if someone could wake him up from his nap, tell him to do a lap, that'll be fine.
Just put a honey badger in the cockpit.
Well, or whatever you want.
I'll wake him up, won't it?
It's all good. Here comes a Toro Rosso, is that? That's Marshy just boxing, I think. Yes, it is.
There's Avenger. I'm still just going to call him Avenger. Because Spino is
Yeah.
the same person.
Rich is just recovering back to pits.
Oh. And it was crawling back to the pits.
Yeah.
You can only feel in the car for it to work.
I think he's got enough fuel. He's just taking it very cautious so he doesn't make a silly error and find one of those barriers, which is fair enough.
Pretty much.
Someone just retired there. Fair enough.
I think it's Denner which retired.
Okay. I mean, I guess you may as well look at Critchley recovering to the pits, as there's nothing else to look at right now.
Not really, no.
Marshy, yep. The Benwell's got through to a lot of these drivers. Fair enough. John Messi, P3. Yeah, it's been a very low-key quali session so far, but I'm sure it'll get a little bit more competitive in Q2 and Q3, or as we called it last week, Super Pole.
Yep.
Let's hope for a similar sort of story tonight that we saw last week.
Hopefully.
Because some of the gaps were incredibly close. All the way down the field, really. From position to position. So yeah, let's hope for a repeat of that. As Easton is still sleeping.
We just send one of the Red Bull
Imposter
guys in
Phoenix
to go
is...
do something.
Okay.
It was Joe Messi.
John Messi, there we go, down to 2. And unfortunately, I've no guarantee it's going to put Easton through with no time.
Doubt it will.
It should do, but you never know with this game, as we briefly mentioned earlier. This game does some weird things, but... we just try to fill time.
Ooh, I hear an engine roaring. I see movement in the rental garage. Oh, he's
as
woken
Easton
up.
woke up. Oh, I think Easton's alive. Okay. Car number 12. Nice helmet.
Nice Frenchy coloured helmet. Oh, that he
For those
brought
of
his
you who are
Toro.
not aware. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, that he bought the Toro Rosso helmet and just forgot he was racing for Renault today.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Well, as you were saying. Well, I accidentally
I was just going to
interrupted.
bring attention to... No, I think I interrupted you first, to be fair. It's all good. Just going to bring attention to the fact that we had issues last night, but there was still a race going on in Tier 2.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody won. Somebody else didn't win. And a few people didn't even finish.
I was one of those people.
But... Oh, what happened?
I just lost about, I think it was on the last lap I was on as well, second corner. Just back end
Oh, damn
stepped
it.
out and completely lost it.
That's
Next.
infuriating, but unlucky, dude.
It's not the first time I've crashed out in league racing though.
Yeah, no. It's something that happens quite often to me as well, so... Anyway, this is Tier 1. I would say check the stream, but there wasn't really much of one, unfortunately.
But about to lap 9, and then we had about 4 minutes of just technical difficulties. Out of 4, it was 9 minutes.
Unfortunately, it happens sometimes. Let's just hope that
Doesn't happen
China's a
from
much
here on
better
out.
race.
We'll
Yeah,
not
get
change.
these early season gremlins out of the way, and let's just keep moving forwards, I guess.
Pretty much.
Just waiting for Easton now, who's finally on his flying lap.
He's had a bit of a panic attack with the steering wheel.
Yeah, I think that's what happens when you've been asleep in the garage. You're panicking.
Oh no, because he's got a minute to get around the track. Got around the rest of the track.
Yeah, he'll be alright. I expected a low-key Q1, but going to sleep in the garage is a little bit taking the mickey. Possibly.
Pretty much.
But oh well, he's making his time now, so we'll see. Decent line coming out of there. Seemed to be alright. And there's just about okay as well.
Don't run too wide. Is all I can
You have
say.
to be a little bit careful coming in the final corner, but seems to have got that pretty well.
Here he
Won't even
comes
bother
across the
accelerating over the line,
line.
possibly. He wants to prove a point. Looks like the power nap's done him a world of good.
Yep.
27.6.
Maybe
There
we'll
we
do it
go.
again in Q2.
Well, there we'll see. The track won't be as rubbered in as it usually is, because not many people have done that many laps in Q1. But that should be that. Just got to get his car home to the pit lane now, and we'll see you very shortly for some meaningful Q2. Oh, naughty. Naughty naughties. Speeding in the pit lane, were we, Easton? Oh dear. Oh dear. Critchley did it too, as did Smith and Imposter Phoenix.
Yeah, but it's not normal if you don't get caught
Unbelievable.
speeding in the pit lane.
Well, I know, but I'll let him off because it's Q1, and now we're on lap 1 of 3 in Q2. I don't understand this anymore.
Neither do I.
Why does this keep happening?
Have a quick showdown race or something before we kick off?
And there we go.
Here. Right, let's watch for any movement, shall we?
Guarantee you it's probably going to be
Oh,
Avenger.
it is.
Usually is.
That's good of the thing all season, isn't it? That was also a
Mercedes are
Mercedes.
making a move as well. I think there's probably movement further up the pit lane as well. But we'll see if Avenger can make it out before them. There's an Alpha. There's an Alpha. Very bit rude. Party at the end of the pit lane. Both Alphas. A Minardi.
Minardi?
Sorry, that's a joke from another league I commentate in. Sorry, I forgot I did do that here.
And let's see what we have in store today from... I'm trying to remember what some of these teams were before they became what they are today.
Yeah, well, Toro Rosso was Minardi.
Yeah. Because Red Bull bought the
Red Bull,
company.
I believe, was Jaguar, right? Or something like that.
Oh, well, I've been Arrow. It wasn't Arrows now.
Jordan became Force India, which is now Racing Point.
When Jordan became Jordan became Spiker, which became Force India.
I forgot about Spiker, to be honest with you.
Actually,
Actually, they also became Midland F1 for a time, if anyone remembers them.
oh, go.
There you go. They didn't last long at Midland, to be fair.
Yeah, forget about Prost and
track
Stewart
backwards.
F1.
Yeah. They were separate, were they not? They were different entities, but they're now sort of... Just trying to remember where they came from.
Same.
Stewart then took over from... Did they become Jaguar or something? And then Jaguar is now, as we know, Red Bull? Or have I got that completely backwards?
I don't know, I'm too young to remember this stuff.
Give me a
But
second, I can check that out.
That's what all the documentaries of F1 teams are for. This is the thing, you always remember the teams, you never remember the drivers.
Jan Magnussen.
Is it Jos? Was it his name? Verstappen?
Jos Verstappen, yeah.
Jos Verstappen, that's what it was. I forget it was Dutch with a weird accent, you had to go on for it. It was Jos Verstappen, aka the Human Torch. It's 1994's anything to go by. It was 96.
Yep. Red Bull used to be Jaguar. I thought so. And then if you go wow. Apparently, we've all imagined Prost F1 being a team because there's no record of that online anywhere. That's brilliant.
I know they were a Formula E team.
I know Prost F1 existed because it took over from Ligier for like 2 seasons, I think.
I'm sure.
They definitely existed, and Rapids does a lap 29.1 on the hards. Sorry, we got sidetracked with retro cars. Avenger 29.0.
Just having a 129 party or something.
Must be, yeah. Everyone's done a 29 so far, and let's find out what. Yeah, there we go. Easton, very much awake and very keen to get out on the track. You know, whatever. Let's have a look as he comes round the tricky end of Sector 2.
The double right-hander that catches you off guard if you do first.
Exactly, yeah. It looks easy, but it bloody isn't.
It looks easy, but that's because you're looking at it backwards, because the car's flung right into a wall.
Ah, well. That's also
Yeah.
there's someone that didn't want to go to the 29 parties. Easton the rebel. I like you.
And
Anyway.
Firebird as well.
Firebird, you know, I know what he's doing. That's fine. He's just trying to find pace on his wheel. Like I think last week was his first ever league race on a wheel, so he's just still trying to break it in a little bit and just get the feel for it.
And people
especially around this track. Yeah, but yeah, it's an early flurry of laps. Let's see if anyone else is on another lap. I think Firebird may well be on another lap. He is up on his time, so we'll stick with him right now. As he comes to the very tricky turn 10. And loses the back end on exit. Just as I was saying that.
Yeah, but man, I
think he'll carry on anyway. Yeah, you can't think of anyone that hasn't had issues through turn 10 at any point in their league racing career, so... Yeah.
And if you say you haven't had problems, you, sir, are a liar. I'll be outside your house.
You either haven't raced Bahrain or you're lying to us.
Pretty much. But it works around here.
Anyway, final corner. No idea what it's called. Like I say, I only know the names of corners I crash at.
I know the names of corners of tracks I like.
There we go. Firebird wants entry to the 29 party after all.
Yay!
And that puts him on the bubble, but I'm pretty sure he'll be out later on mediums, or won't be, and he'll start on fresh mediums. It's all strange, but we'll figure that out in time, as Fearless is now on track for an outlap, so we'll come back to him later. Just see if there's anyone else on a lap. I think Andrew's improving slightly, so we'll stay on board with him for now.
Alright.
He's on the hard tyre as well. Could move up a few positions here if he just continues that level of improvement that he's shown through the first two sectors, presumably. He was up in sector 1 as well, didn't see that.
Rapid?
Rapid. There, oh wow, hello.
I just call him just at the end.
I guess the 29 party got overcrowded for him, so he wanted to start his own 28s.
I think
on the hards,
that's
impressive.
Critchley,
but Critchley's like, no, hold
2,000.
Hold my orange juice. Wyron still hasn't come out. Well, I guess we'll go on board with Fearless as he's still warming the tyres and he's coming around the double right-hander. So it's a good time to go on board with him.
Yep.
Just trying to get extra heat into the tyres. Be careful, you don't invalidate your lap doing that.
Come on, give me the corner.
He goes now. DRS wide open. Into the braking zone of turn 1. Very nice. Now turn 2. Have to be careful when you run the curves on exit, but it seems to have done that quite well as well. Stays very left for turn 3. Gives him a great exit through 4. And this bit is very much point and squirt. Down into second for this hairpin-like corner.
Alright, fire flash on it, show off.
Alright, Avenger, knock it off.
Set me down.
And into turn 10. Second gear again. Up through the gears now. Through the DRS straight. Into the tricky-ish turn 11-12 complex. Do I sound like an expert now?
That's sad.
It's just because I love racing here. I love qualifying around here. I just love racing around Bahrain. It's a very good. It's been a good track to me over the years. Thank you for my my points yesterday, Bahrain. Should have been 10 points, but I got a penalty. So I was a naughty engine, so I dropped to I think 6th.
Still
I'd have to check the results later for that. But yeah, I was 8 point. I think it's 8 points more than. You know, it's 8 points is a good 8 points for me. 28-2. There we go.
Yeah, that's the thing on this track. At least you finished last night.
I came close to not finishing, to be fair. I had a moment. But I was able to just clench and release the throttle. I was fine.
My strategy was working perfectly last night as well.
Yeah.
Even though I was starting 15th.
Yeah, you did have some good racing. At one point, you were panicking me at some point. I was like, hang on. I think my strategy was a little bit wrong last night, but anyway, enough of last night.
Enough of it, yeah.
Just trying to
Move on.
get a grip of how some people are thinking for strategy around here.
Aye.
It's an easy one-stop, mediums to hards, but some people last night, I believe, did too. You went soft, double mediums, or you start on mediums and went double medium soft, or medium soft medium. Any incantation from that as Smith is out in a barrier. He has lost it on track. He was P8 and will not be in Q3.
Sadly now. I mean, it depends on how confident you feel you are for strategies, but I say you could theoretically start on the hards. Like, start on the hards, go about 19 laps, then jump on the softs.
It is possible to do that, but I just think some drivers just don't trust the hards to start with, but they come good in the second part of the race.
Yeah, like if you pit early, jump on the hards.
Yeah. There's definitely some sort of conflicting strategies here, and I still don't know which is the better one to do. There's some races around here, the one-stop outpaces two, and then I think yesterday the two outpaced some one-stop, so it's going to be interesting to see what the majority of the field go with. Looks like probably at least one stop. Everyone should be starting on the mediums in the top 10 as it stands. Let's just check that. Yeah, probably. Some people on the hard as well, which, you know, that could give them an advantage. As Marshy goes P9. Mr. Warren is on a lap, so we'll go on board with him. So apologies if you now don't set a lap, because I'm watching you. Don't worry, I have warned Rapid that sometimes I commentators curse people.
Yeah, I never found out about that in Australia last week.
Sorry, Dano. Not that he can hear me right now, but I'm sure his engineer will be watching and relaying that message.
Yep. So hope he takes the apology well.
Warren takes turn 10 quite nicely, I think. Didn't notice many issues through there.
Just as long as you don't lock up. And try and keep your pace on the go.
Avoid that curve on the right.
Avoid that curve on the left, because that can catch you off. Hit the curve on the right, run a bit wide on the left.
Very vicious around that sector for some reason.
Early he's angry about something. Come on, son. Ooh.
Curbs against people party.
And here we go, it's a 1:29.1.
29. Interesting. That is putting him in some danger of not making it into Q3, but he seems to be content with that as the best he can do. So he'll either start on those tyres or he'll get fresh ones for the race. I think either is fine with him right now, as Andrew is now out on track on the mediums. If I go to fitted, Joe Messi will be through. Yep, fair enough. Yep. Oh, that's interesting. Avengers out on the softs. That's brave. Unless he's just getting some delta and then going to bail at the end, because we'll see. Look at AMS Rapid with his red helmet.
Red helmet and a blue car, interesting.
Presumably that's an homage to his football team.
Which is?
Middlesbrough.
Middlesbrough, oh my Christ.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Could be Man United.
They could not have won at the weekend. What? No, I don't know. I don't know if they won or lost at the weekend, to be fair. I can't remember.
I don't even watch football, to be honest.
Anyway. Commentator's curse doesn't seem to be applicable to Rapid at the moment.
Which is also on a lap.
On board with him for almost 30 seconds and he hasn't binned it yet.
It goes for
Is the
good
curse
for
over?
them.
Or does it only
Hopefully
work
it's
in the
over.
races these days?
Well, the one might
We'll find out.
Oh,
That's interesting.
got late arrival.
There we go, 27.
And
Good time.
quickly, 27
Lost the
as well.
Phoenix. Yep.
Coming in
Lost the Phoenix, the only one to yet set a lap time. He is on a lap now, so we'll see.
And he's back out on the
This is his
softs.
final chance to set one. He's on the soft.
Avenger, he's out on the softs in the middle of a lap.
Yeah. I did see that earlier, but I'm not sure whether he's going to set a lap or just bail out at the end.
Now he's going for it.
Oh.
Oh!
He went for it. And now,
27-2.
oh man, you have to start on those tyres, so well done.
And they look heavily worn.
You
That
may
was
have
the-
just ruined your entire race by chasing pole position in Q2.
Maybe that's his strategy.
He was through. He was comfortably through, and now he's just made an inferior tyre choice. Anyway, Dano, the only one left on the lap, I think. Oh, no, Firebird as well. We'll stay with Dano for now.
I'll go
I think he's probably
Firebird.
further round. No, wait,
Oop.
Firebird just disappeared from the bottom of the screen.
Nice.
Firebird went P9, so he is through.
It's on the
Dano
mediums. E4
is
on the
through.
softs.
Interesting. So that knocked Imposter Phoenix out as Firebird knocks him out by a 10th. And that's why you're the Imposter Phoenix.
That's why we don't
Not the
trust.
real Firebird.
That's why we don't trust the imposter Phoenix.
No. Anyway, so unfortunately we've lost a trusted 29.6. Decent effort to be fair, 29.6 and 4 for Marshy. Smith found a barrier somewhere, Ryron P12, and as we just discussed, the Imposter Phoenix.
So we're telling the 129 party to go on and get your bus has arrived and it's waiting on you.
Well, the 29 party didn't make it through. Interesting.
Fortunately, one did find a barrier somewhere.
Oh, Imposter Phoenix is punting Easton.
Uh oh.
Who are we waiting for? Oh, is Critchley on a lap? No, he's not.
Where's Rapid? He's just said he's retired.
Pit lane, I think that was.
This pit lane's older than it starts sector 1. I'll check it out. I'll check afterwards to see if it was terminal damage or not.
I don't think it was, because otherwise he would have fallen to the bottom.
Alright.
This game does have issues, to be fair, but yeah, there we go. We'll find out shortly. Ooh. So that's Q2 in the books, so what do you make of that?
It's shaping up to be interesting. But keep in mind we still have Super Bowl to go.
No, Rapid is fine. No terminal damage on that.
Good.
Nardi.
I'm gonna start calling it. I'm gonna start calling it a Tyre now, I think. Considering that's gonna be its name in 2020. Well, this season.
Alpha Tauri, yeah. I don't understand why they did that.
Alpha Tauri.
I don't even know what the hell it means. Like, what the
I'm
F?
pretty sure it's an Italian clothing brand. I done my research on it.
Okay.
Hang on.
It's strange though, but
Alpha Tauri F1. Blah 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 blah. Alpha Tauri.
it's Italian, so it could well be a type of pasta for all I know. Alpha Tauri on toast. I don't know. That would be weird. Pasta on toast? No, Mackie, no. Get out of this tree.
It's a fashion brand. Remember the first time we've tried that, is it?
Okay. Interesting.
The one Fireflash, not the first one out.
Very interesting. Fearless, I believe, It is, yeah. Is that Fearless in the front of the queue? Yes, it is. No, it's not.
No, it's
What do
not.
I
It's
know?
Rapid.
It's a Minardi.
It's a penalty.
Right.
Also, followed closer by a Williams and a Lotus.
There's a Haas in the background. That's Assassin. Lotus. There we go. Yes.
Yeah,
Do you remember that brief period in time when we had two Lotus teams on the grid competing with each other?
It was the Malaysian
One was
Lotus
green,
team, and one was
yes,
black and gold. Lotus Renault.
and one was
If it's Renault,
It was weird.
So its Lotus went bankrupt, became Caterham.
Mm-hmm.
Then,
And stayed bankrupt.
and then Lotus Renault became Renault.
Yeah. Talking of Caterham, I have a lanyard from them.
Okay. Ooh.
I just spotted it on the floor and realised that they went bankrupt and they crowdfunded to race that final race of that season. Yes, I backed them. Because I like cars going around the track.
Fair enough, I guess.
Although, to be honest, I just wanted the lanyard. Oh well. I think we should probably.
Was it
Wow.
Phoenix? I think it's Easton.
There's a lot of cars on track.
Easton showing the true pace of the Lotus engine in the back of that thing.
Yeah.
Very slow.
Definitely. Right, on board with Rapid, who was first out. Into turn one.
Yep.
Nicely done. I think.
Jump on the Fearless. He's the furthest one ahead. It looks of it. I don't see Rapid anywhere.
Rapid's coming out of turn 3.
Fearless is coming for the twisty section. I don't know its name, I call it twisty section.
I'll do for me.
Because I can't give it its true
Rapid
name.
is just behind Fearless.
Alright. Off DHL sponsorships.
Into turn 10. Very nicely done. I'm expecting a very competitive field in Q3. Maybe 33,000 between the top 10. That's what I expect.
Maybe, but
I'm
we'll have to
joking.
wait and see.
I'm joking. Although if that happens, I think I might collapse.
I'm not taking it to the hospital.
Ah, it's alright. There's one down the road. I'll walk there.
And Fearless is pitting.
Okay, well, Rapids will be the first to set a time. 27 and a half. Avenger is in sector 2. Just about to finish that and into sector 3. Rapid, yeah, 27 and a half. Critchley, 27.4. Eastern, 27.4. I'm pretty sure both of those teams will be beaten, possibly by themselves later on, but good starting point for this session. And Avenger's not had a very good time of it, has he? Oh, he has. Wow, he's just pipped Critchley there.
He's not going to be happy in the cockpit of
Let's
that
have a look
Alpha.
at John Messing. 18,000's quicker than Critchley.
He is going around the last corner.
And across the line, puts you P5, 27.8. 11,000's quicker than Beast Assassin.
This is still in the
And
127 party.
yeah. I think if anyone gets a 26 in this session, I may just fall off my chair or something.
Yeah.
It's going to be...
Interesting.
I don't know if it's possible or not, but... Interesting. Beast Assassin. Nice line.
Yeah, I did hear a rumour that if someone gets a 26 here, Pascal Verlaine might return.
Pascal Verlaine.
Yeah, you remember him?
Thought he was in the bin.
Yeah, mate.
And that's UK Beast Assassin going 4,000 miles an hour into the pit lane. Cool.
Yes. Yeah, I know he's running out of petrol in his Ferrari. I always knew things weren't economic.
Everyone on track is just recovering to the pits to go again for their final run. To see if they can get Super Pole.
All you get is just a massive thread out, that's about it. A massive thread out costs you like £4. Is that
There's
necessary,
no need
Avenger?
to take out. There's no need to take out the. Come on. Naughty engine.
Hold them up.
This is getting silly. Your Messi's just gonna have no idea where the braking point is. Because some clumsy oaf with the Ferrari just drove through it.
And again, he's struggling to do 100. Because, once again, out of petrol.
Yeah. So we're just waiting for Firebird, Andrew and Fearless to set a time. They're probably just going to go for the one run at the end. When track is supposedly at its best. But doesn't always work. But most of the time.
No.
I think 90% of the time it's the theory that works quite well.
I don't want to search that kind of manner.
So yeah, everyone's in the pit lane. We can have a nice chill there, and someone's just gone out in the distance there. I'm not sure who it is. It is the Haas of UK Beast Assassin. So, track to yourself. Because it won't last long.
Ooh! Fearless is out on track as well.
Fearless is out too, yep.
Fair
enough. That's easy done. I nearly did that in practice yesterday. Luckily I was the only one there and nobody saw it, but you know.
Yeah, luckily.
The point.
Still
happened.
Topic of other things. Here's a team that a lot of people might not remember. Manor.
Oh, Manor.
That
became Marussia.
That was Virgin, then it was Marussia. Then it became Manor Marussia.
Yeah.
Then it became Manor. And then it went...
Oh yeah, Manor F1, yeah. Sorry, got my timeline a little bit screwed up there, but yes. It is the same team though.
It's all been the same team, but sadly, we all know the story. 2016 they went bankrupt. And well, Rio Haryanto, he was nowhere left to be seen.
Rio Haryanto. Once retired from a race and came third in Driver of the Day voting. That's how that worked.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can't go...
I suspect.
We can't go OTT with Driver of the Day. Robert bloody Kubica won it once.
Did he?
Yeah. Well, it was a glitch in the system in Austria, I think.
Okay. Sweet.
I mind watching it, I was like, why is this Robert Kubica just won Driver of the Day? Oh, Grandpa
What's he done?
Probably don't know what he could win.
I mean, I would have understood it had it been for Hungary where he got a point.
It was Germany who got a point.
Was it Germany? Oh, okay then. Fair enough then. Ignore me. I could have sworn he got it at Hungary, but never mind. I just remember stuff from 1994 F1 and not last season. Fearless is just...
Something's happened to him.
Backed off, I think. He doesn't look to have damage, I think he's just giving himself a little bit of space. So back to Assassin. Round turn 10, he's up on his time. So he will be improving if he can just keep it together. Third. Don't touch the exit curb, well done. Ignored that. Holds it in 6th. Quickly down to 4th again. And into 3rd and 4th. Very quickly. Get this braking point absolutely perfect.
Oh, Bill with a lock up.
And here we go. UK Beast Assassin. Across the line.
This one's the 5th.
To P5.
I think everyone's gone back out on track again.
Yeah.
Like out they have.
Everybody wants Super Pole.
Everyone wants that massive Friday offered. Yeah, I don't have.
Fredo, yeah.
He's gonna be knocking my door, being like, "Where's that Fredo you owe me?"
Should have got old school and offered them a Taz bar, which is now what we call a caramel Fredo, but you know.
We did a little bit of Rio Oriental way, don't we? That's the Indonesian flag. I thought it was the Polish flag.
Oh, Critchley. Oh, Critchley.
Oh, good lucky boy.
Hmm.
Before shouting in his cockpit, speed up, you know, dove.
Fearless's lap just got absolutely hindered
Yep, that's
by a
all.
3 mile an hour Critchley on the apex.
Yep.
But if he doesn't clip it, stewards won't do anything about it.
Yep, so get on it. I'm Joe Matthews.
Firebird.
Causing Firebird.
I don't know what's going on.
I understand,
don't know
yes.
what's going on there.
Super pole, but come on.
I was going to say, get on with it. You ain't got that much time to waste.
20 seconds, come on.
Go on bird with fireboard. No, that's not quite right, is it?
I was going to say the same thing.
Close enough. Been requested we go and look at Dano on board, but we give him a helicam. Is that good enough? Let's see, he's on a lap. Across the line, 27.8.
Moved up one position.
Didn't improve, did he? Yes, he did.
Did he? Joe Messi first.
I didn't see the thing move, so I didn't think he did, but it's
Here
not
comes
dramatic
Andrew.
when he's just the one position. He ate. We'll be disappointed with that, I think. No problem, Luke. Happy to oblige you, sir. In the chat. Appreciate 27.1. Rapid slots in P2. 27, just a tenth. Not even a tenth. About a tenth. Screw it. We'll call it a tenth.
Away on Firebird.
On Firebird, the last one to set a time in this session. Seems to have struggled a little bit through that corner, so will have probably cost himself a little bit of time. Low fuel mode, low ERS. Can he get to the line? Well, not low fuel mode, I would say the fuel light is on, but he should have enough time to finish the lap. Enough fuel.
Mode.
And
9th.
E9, 28.3.
Joe Messi.
Yeah, Fearless is out of position. He was definitely a lot quicker than that time suggests. He just got impeded by Critchley, so
Yep.
if you know, stewards are watching, good luck picking that one out. That is Critchley on pole. He's going to have himself another boring race, presumably.
Presumably, if he comes in here and moans about
But we're
boring
thoroughly
race.
entertained by all the drama behind. He'll have
Yeah,
no idea of it.
He'll be falling asleep all
Anyhow.
the grid.
17 thousandths between Rapid and Critchley, so it wasn't even a tenth. I was sort of right, but not really. Anyway, ignore me. He'll be starting on softs in P3 there. Fireflash, Eastern P4. A little bit surprised he's that low down, but never mind. Joe Messi P5, P6 for UKB's Assassin. Like I said, very close times between the position to position again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan P7, decent effort for him. Andrew, yep, wasn't quite as high as, and then you got Firebird and Fearless rounding out the top 10.
Even though I think Fearless could have been higher up.
Yeah, he definitely would have been. He definitely would have been. But, you know, we've just got to put that to the back of his mind, and we've got a Ferrari spinning his wheels in the pit garage. What the hell is going on here?
I don't know, maybe they're making use of the new technology.
And he's disappeared. Where's he gone now?
On the track. Where else is it going to be?
I don't know. Maybe he found a portal.
Oh no, last bit port was on F1 the pair. The last one you need. There's a little camera flying
Maybe
around.
Rafe got lost for Apex Legends and dropped a portal and the Ferrari fell through it.
Yeah, and the Danish is like, where am I now?
Yeah.
No,
So we're just waiting for Phoenix to be completely happy with everything in the lobby. Yes, Firebird. And we will get this race started very shortly. Oh my lord, I nearly got that wrong. Holy hell. Wow. Can I borrow your teeth? These ones aren't working.
Well, can I borrow your throat if that's the case?
Of course. Here you go.
Okay, thank you.
Right. Now, so we talked strategy earlier. Probably would have been the time to do it now, but never mind.
But, we've talked it now.
I'm interested to see if anyone does start on the hards
Nope.
like you suggested earlier. And Fearless has been a naughty engine.
PRLF.
It's a quali ban. Naughty, naughty engine. Very naughty. But oh well. It's like people just don't read the rules of this place.
Oh, really, no.
Oh well. That's on them. And shortly, we'll be underway on the safety lap.
Safety lap.
Look at all those cars.
Yeah, there we go.
Where they should be. Not in the pit lane. Tyres, right. As we know. Okay, most of the top 10 on the mediums. You have Dano and Ollie on the softs. There is a couple of hards outside the top 10, as you can see. You have Tom Chelsea P16, Smith in P13, and everybody else on the mediums apart from Daniel P45, who is on the softs.
And I believe in the wrong car.
Yeah. That's a bit evil to ask me that, Luke, but I'll give it a go.
Oh no.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? There we go.
Yeah.
Wasn't that difficult at all.
Yeah, just wait till he's had a few drinks, then it will be much more difficult.
Just wait.
Yeah, just wait if I don't die again.
Just wait till I'm drunk. I can't figure out how stairs work.
I know the story.
It's like they put it on ultimate AI difficulty stairs when I'm drunk. It's not fair.
You're doing the Lewis Hamilton time travel challenge on Gran Turismo. It's impossible.
You just don't realise how difficult stairs are, mate, when you can't see.
I've fallen downstairs.
Not today, I hope.
No, I haven't really been out of the house today.
Okay,
still
cool.
I still do technically have a sickness bug on me.
Yeah. I can hear it every now and then, but you sound heaps better than last week, so...
I am glad I'm better than last week. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. It's a pretty quick formation lap, I think. Haven't really noticed any dodgy deltas.
No, none. Oop.
Okay,
Inception.
prediction is Critchley P1, Fearless P2, and Ollie P3.
Yep.
I don't know.
So
Looking forward to seeing this race unfold for 29 laps. Looking forward to seeing how far of the grid those hard runners can get. On strategy, the mediums, see if they go medium, medium soft, medium soft, medium, medium hard. Anyway, we are shortly underway here. As the lights are 3, 4, 5. And away we go! Here in Bahrain, into turn 1. There's cars everywhere. And they're all going in a straight line. Bit of a start for some people, and there's a Ferrari on the outside.
And I think that
was Dano, up a few positions from the start.
Critchley
and Rapid hold their positions.
Oh, there's been
Easton's
contact
down
turn 1.
There's contact at the back. Wyron's down the back now.
Gotta look for who's got damage. Oh, there's a Williams with damage.
Oh dear.
Wyron's got wing damage.
Wyron just never gets any luck, no matter what tier he races in. He always gets tangled up in someone else's incidents. Poor fella.
He's taking a fight with a horse. Yeah, you're not going to win against the big
No, well, that's his own
American,
fault. You just give them a wide berth. Come on. What was he thinking?
You never know where the fight is the Haas. It's twice the size in wet and width size. Like English.
No disrespect to any current Haas drivers, by the way. That's just a silly joke that keeps me amused. Let's have a look at this battle.
Considering there's
Joe Messi's in P5.
Yeah, Easton in 4th.
Andrew's up to P7. Fearless up to P8. No one on the fastest lap yet because I'm in the wrong bit interval. Position change from the start. Tom Chelsea's up 5 from the back. Up 3 for Entrusted. 2 for Fearless. A lot of people are up 1 and then some people are down multiple positions. Some people just haven't moved at all. And here comes Joe Messi through on Easton. Body in the pit lane, there is. That was a massive incident then that we didn't see.
Oh, and
that could explain why there was all kinds of chaos at the back. Easton's going to try and cut back into turn 3. Yeah, I think he's done it. Just about.
Jumped rapid. We're coming up into turn 3, turn 4.
Firebird out on the hards. Smith out on the medium, softs for Wyron. Ouch. And hards for Daniel P45. Interesting. So, technically, Firebird and Daniel do not have to pit again, so they should get some good points today. Yeah, if they can make them, I think they can. But we'll see. As we are on board still with Joe Messi, who is still fighting with Easton. Who is himself under threat from Dano behind.
Wired spun.
Oh dear.
Spun, I've lost it during qualifying last night. But
that's unfortunate for Warren.
It's the Williams curse, isn't it?
It is. Guess what? He can't blame me because I'm not even looking at him.
I've just seen Daniel P45 make him a place. I jumped over, seen him back, I was like, uh-oh.
Oh, Joe Messi's gone way too deep into turn 1. That's just going to give him position away. I know Daniel couldn't capitalise actually.
So he's made it stick, but it was a bit reckless.
Strange. It was strange. Joe Messi was very, very deep and really should be behind Dano right now, but he's not, so that would frustrate Dano, who's obviously at this moment in time on the softs. He's on the quicker tyre, but will be stopping much earlier than Joe Messi, so would like to have got past there to see if he could pull away and put himself into contention of a strong result.
Yep.
But there's a lot of racing still to do. You never know what's going to happen, especially in turn 10.
Especially turn 10, just hope no one locks up down there.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Let's have a look. The gaps are still largely the same as they were about a lap ago, I think, if I scan down the times on the leaderboard.
Firebird and Smith are scrapping.
They are. Okay, that's way down in
14.
P14 there.
I'll keep an eye on it.
10, yeah.
Ooh,
I thought I'd give everyone some camera time at the moment while there's not really anyone trying to overtake. As I say that, Avenger on Gritchley to turn 1 on the soft tyre though, so that he's really got to make this stick and try and drive away. There we go.
There we go. Boy.
You can see the driver got out of the corner. Rapid. Solid start for him. Easton is now clear of the threat from Messi. He looks to get after Rapid, so we'll see.
Dano making a pass.
Yeah, Dano finally got through, yeah. That's a huge move for him. Because like Fireflash in P1, the softs will not go very deep into this race, so you need to make as many positions as you can now before they start to hurt you. And being trapped behind another car will only do more damage, and that's a little bit of a tap, but I think he's got away with it.
DRS for Joe Messi.
Didn't see anything fly off.
Hang on, the car.
Yeah, he'll have DRS.
Andrew, he's
but Andrew is.
Oh, Fearless.
I saw Fearless reversing as well. I don't know what happened there, but
I think he collected him and took him with him.
That's. We're going to hear that.
That's the guess.
We're gonna hear that.
I'm waiting
As
for
long
the
as he's
Discord chat
clipped
to
it.
blow up.
I have no idea. But if he doesn't
No.
clip it, stewards aren't gonna do nothing.
Yep.
Just so drivers are clear. And if anyone could relay the message, if there are any clips, send them to me. Thank you.
Right, fire
Byron,
flash goes fast
still
as
going.
well.
There we go. And we're back on battle for the lead as he goes deeper. Can he make it? Nope. Critchley
Nope.
gets it straight back.
Dano, oh!
Goes slightly off track,
think
which is
Joe
probably okay with it.
and Dano just tapped each other. No damage, but
Okay. Oh, fearless. Oh dear, 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 dear. His race isn't going so well now.
No. Really.
But
Ugh,
he knows he's
always-
quick to get past some of these guys, so all he's got to do is keep his head onto fresh
Ooh.
mediums, who will be stopping
Oh.
again.
Joe Messi lost it. Oh, and he's collided with Dano
Oh.
again.
Oh no, not again.
Oh, God, no.
Is that damage, or has he got away with that?
I think he's got away
I
with it.
can't tell
He's
from this
sideboard.
camera angle. Okay,
Oh.
yeah, I think he has, but I think, unfortunately, I think Dano has damage. I think he's missing an end plate.
Let me see.
Can't tell. Yeah, there's definitely something missing there.
I'll get his look.
Unfortunate for Dano. UKB's
This
assassin can capitalise on this now.
That's end plate damage. Oh.
In the chat, can I change my prediction? Sure.
What was your prediction of the
You won't
first
get any
place?
extra points. It was Critchley P1, Fearless P2, and Ollie for P3.
Alright. Yeah, you're gonna want to say that. I'm thinking Rapid could maybe finish in the podium.
Yeah, he's looking strong, and there's a... Oh God, what the hell?
Whoa.
Joe Messi's just lost it in the pits.
Actually managed that. Oh my god. Oh Christ.
Oh, I think he's turned left in the pit lane and hit the wall. That's a little bit stupid.
How?
It looks almost deliberate. Bye then.
I don't know, man.
Dano's in the pits. He did have damage.
Yeah, he's had that
Helicopter
repaired.
cam. Beautiful.
Rapid's
Interested in
closing
P8
in
there.
on Fire Flash.
Yeah, I'll go and have a look at that battle then.
So in the space of
And Easton's right behind.
6 laps, we've lost 2 drivers.
Yeah.
Less drivers have lost that space of time than it was in Australia.
Oh, Rapid had a bit of a squirm as he came out of turn 10. Caught it in time, but that definitely won't have given him any confidence. To be fair, he did say he probably would struggle to get a good result round here. But so far, he's proven to be talking shite. But anyway,
I bet.
there's still 24 laps to go, so we'll see.
Hang on. I thought I was seeing shit there. I thought Easton's rear DRS flap was stuck open. I thought I was going to mount him.
Oh wow. That would suck if it did, but Ollie's in very early, like I said. Softs
Yeah.
were not a good idea to go on.
I think it's not a very good idea to go on in league racing.
They are on some tracks, but certainly not to start the Bahrain Grand Prix. Finish on them by all means.
Yeah, like, just don't get over cocky with yourself.
Of course not, no. That's when you start to make silly mistakes, and that's where you end up in a wall.
Don't.
Get overconfidence. I've done it myself.
Same.
Not last night, but in future when I was less experienced. I'd get overconfident and start to overdrive the car. And I'd just end up all sorts of barriers in my face and everything, so... Yeah. Easton is closing on Rapid, ever so slightly, every lap.
Yeah,
Has DRS.
Won't
Won't be able to do anything down here, but just keep in that
Gaffney,
window,
will.
eventually you'll get him.
Get him on the home straight.
Closed up by 2/10 there. Is that because, I mean, yeah. I was going to say, is that because Rapids is in a lower ERS, but he's not really. Easton is going for it into turn 1, I think. Get a good look at this. It looks like he's got a much better exit than Rapid. Critchley goes quickest, 31.8. Well, here comes Easton. Ever
Easton-
closing. Is it too late to try it into turn 1? I think it is.
He still doesn't run
Sensible.
any ERS. That's probably how he struggled to catch him.
Well, you know,
But, I mean, everyone's got their own methods.
in fairness, Rapids isn't using much either, so...
Oh.
There's a yellow flag as Fearless is out.
Oh no.
I can't even see where that is.
I'm trying to look for where it is. Hang on. Wire in.
Wow.
Nope.
He's already gone past, to be fair, because Fearless was behind him when he crashed, so...
Oh goodness. That's 3, there's basically 8 laps.
Well, that's by then.
Someone's going to bed that off.
Better luck next week.
Yep. Let me go to is it Shanghai?
It is unfortunately China next week, yes.
So,
if I were you, I'd bring a book for turn 1, because that goes on forever.
I have a couple books lying around, actually.
Maybe do a Sudoku or something. I don't know.
Got
whatever
not
you
that
want
old.
to do. You're not that old, what are you trying to say?
What the most older people do.
A Sudoku is supposed to be for old people.
I don't know. Ugh.
Am I old people?
Depends, really.
Well, I am an old people, but, you know, I
feel
didn't
like
want to
an
hear it from anyone else.
I feel like an old people with all these, like, internet trends.
Hmm. It is worrying, some of the trends, to be fair, but yeah.
Oh. He's still on the back of Rapid.
Yep.
Oh. Marsh is past Dark
Now he's
Phoenix.
using ERS.
Oh.
There we go.
Uh-oh. East has said.
This battle's going nowhere, I'm going to look at something else. Wyron's
Oh,
out
Wyron.
now, oh no. Ollie down in
Take
P9.
later.
Down P10, still in the points for now. Smith and Firebird separated now. They were on each other's nose to tail a few laps ago, but not so much now. Daniel at the back. I guess we'll look at Entrusted. He's gaining on Tom Chelsea, who remember started at the back with a quali ban for being a naughty engine last week.
Yep.
Which is now the fate of Fearless next week.
That's if he shows up next week.
Well, if he doesn't show up, it'll be when he's back. Admin never forget quali bans. Remember this. Anyway. In a couple of laps, if Entrusted can't find a way past Tom Chelsea, there will be a little bit of a train for P5. Because look behind. There's Marsh and Imposter Phoenix. I've gone the wrong way. I went to look at Tom Chelsea, I went backwards to Marshy as Entrusted gets past into turn 1. Or does he? Tom Chelsea fights back, but no. Entrusted gets the move done. Decent driving out there so far,
Yep.
from what we've seen. But obviously there was some questionable driving
Tom
as well,
Chelsea.
which made everyone pit on lap 1. But yeah, Tom Chelsea wants that back.
Switch back. Trusted. Switch back.
Not through there.
No.
Please,
No.
not through there.
Please. My heart can't
That
take
is-
it.
That is not a place to overtake anybody.
No. Might need to initiate Kill Pride on that one.
Luckily, no harm done, and
Trusted. P5.
Luke in chat, which car is Moose? Is it position
Moose.
2 or position 7? Moose was a car from AL. Yeah. Let's have a look. Can Tom Chelsea do anything to get right back past Entrusted? Will he use DRS? Will he use ERS? Will he use anything at all? I don't know. Will he use strategy? Probably.
I would say really
Entrusted's a
use
couple of laps
anything.
away from needing to box, so Tom Chelsea knows he can just sit there and just be patient. He may not be able to get past him now, as that is Beast Assassin pitting, yep, so that tells me Entrusted will pit either next time all the time after that, depending on his tyres. They will be obviously fresh because I believe he qualified outside the top 10, so he could probably go another lap on top of what I said, but not much more than that.
This Assassin in the pits onto the hards.
And Assassin's gone one stop onto the hards, fair enough. I'm just thinking, as Entrusted loses the back end slightly as he gets a little bit of curb.
Please don't crash, Entrusted. Please don't. We want
Oh,
to.
you're doing well. You're doing well today.
Well, Chelsea's doing well. Well, maybe a possible candidate for driver of the day.
Yeah, well, of course. Penalties could always swing it at the end, but yeah.
Yeah, like
There's some very early standout candidates already, to be honest.
Yep.
And here comes Tom Chelsea.
He's
going to breeze past.
Honda versus Mercedes. Marsh slowly keeping out the background.
It's possibly just because Entrusted's tyres are going to die at some point in the next couple of laps.
I hear an explosion, but I know what it was.
See that. Yeah, of course. But of course I hear explosions every day of the week where I live, so it's nothing new to me. Probably won't even notice it.
I hear explosions nearly every day where I live, but that's just doors getting slammed in the house.
Especially over Christmas New Year. Fireworks every freaking day. What are you doing, lads?
Oh, that's just all the time down where I live. Like, we're not celebrating the bloody
Trusted, going for the move again.
Oh,
and Tom Chelsea just sticks in a straight line. We'll try to do some sort of switchback, but Entrusted takes all of the curb to stay ahead. As Ollie goes fastest with a 31.4, I'm pretty sure that'll be beaten by someone who will fit the soft tyres on later in the race. Tom Chelsea gets his position back, stays defensive, goes a little bit too deep, and that is Entrusted straight back past again, but he can't make it stick, and not again, boys. Not again. This is not a position to go side by side.
But if they can make... Oh, Marsh is right on them.
Oh, hello, Marshy.
He's closing in as well.
Here we go. He's going to get double DRS. I'm on board with Marshy and C. They're not a good exit.
Yeah,
Can't claim a commentator's curse for that. Not a good exit though. It's really ruined any chance he has of overtaking anyone on this lap. Could have potentially done it, but I guess he's just best to stick on the back as close as he can and try it into turn one, or just keep in the window, as Entrusted will probably pit very shortly. The way he's steering the car around, I imagine his tyres are pretty much dead. Tom Chelsea's got so much more of a straight line advantage now. There's a bit more grip for him to play with. That is Entrusted in the pits. Marshy doesn't follow. Interesting. It looks like he's looked after his tyres a little bit better because he hasn't really been fighting anyone, so he's probably going to get another lap in, maybe two, from here. As part in the pit lane as Rapid and Easton goes hard, and Entrusted hard as well.
I figured that was
Tom Chelsea in P2. Critchley will probably box this lap, knowing his rivals have already got in.
Yeah, and with an 18-second gap, he's not got much to worry about.
Nope, not much. Especially as you need to look further beyond that, down to where Fire Flash is. Work out that time, that's over 20 seconds, he's fine. He'll come back out in net P1 as the others haven't yet stopped. But Rapid should be strong in the closing stages of this race, or at least the middle part of this stint. He should gain a few positions if he can hold on to them later. Easton as well, we know he's quick.
We've seen that. Well, I think it was much for first and last time out.
Yeah, and Critchley in. And that's very nearly a pit stop window ahead of P2 already, so he's definitely going to come out in a very strong position here. Marshy, there's a yellow flag. Dano's been overtaken by Smith, by the look of it. Not sure what happened there. UKB Assassin also dropped down a position by the look of it as Marshy pits.
Oh,
Imposter
Tom
Phoenix
Chelsea's
is in.
Critchy.
No, Tom Chelsea hasn't been in yet.
Alright. I just said he's jumping just now.
Yeah, Tom Chelsea is leading, but he's not net P1. He's got to make a stop later in the race, so we'll see exactly if he can help or hinder Critchley's progress. But there's going to be a battle behind, as everyone seems to be in the van. Trusted out in P8. That's a good stint he had there on the softs. Come out quite handily. And he's got fresher tyres around everyone around him, and unfortunately Marshy will have to pit again. There's no way he's getting to the end on them softs. So yeah, Marshy's got a lot of work to do to get any points today.
Yep. Hopefully.
BKB's assassin, older than, yeah, and Trusted should have his tyres in operating window now, so he can try and make a charge on Dano and Smith.
Interesting that Marshy chose the soft tyres.
I'm not sure if he has. I think maybe he's just forgotten to maybe switch it on the... Because someone read it up early, so he probably wasn't ready to lock his strategy in. Kane Smith takes all of the road to try and defend his position from Dano.
It's a bit...
And Trusted can see it.
Interesting.
Definitely looking at some solid points today.
It's actually the gap between Critchley and Tom Chelsea. If, you know, Tom Chelsea still having to pit.
Yeah. It's just a question of how deep can he go, really. Can he play himself into podium contention? Because
Hopefully
at the moment, he can play spoiler. So Critchley is going to be catching him very quickly with the tyre differential. Fresh hards against 15 lap hards. They're close to the end, but he can still do another few 3 to 5 laps if he's look after them. So it's not exactly disastrous for him now, but
like I said, if they can maintain the tyres, they can last until lap 19 on the hard, maybe even 20.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
And then jump on to the soft tyres and just gun it to the end.
Yeah. It would be a strange strategy to go. Oh no, Beast has lost it. Let's go to Firebird. Oh, there he is.
The dirt.
It's a very strange place. He must have just got a little bit of curb or something to put him over there.
Must have been.
Look on Daniel P45.
He's miles off. We'll clear it up by the time we get there.
Okay, so he's going to... Yeah, no, but at least when he goes past, I'll know where it is. Still, it's through the S section.
She's clipped that curve, obviously. Just lost it and probably hit the wall on the inside.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's exactly what he's done, presumably.
Which was just done Tom
Chelsea.
Coming back in.
He's tapped the leader.
That's what happens when you brought up the post-race interviews.
That move, I mean, that's a bit of lag there as well. That's helpful.
You're in cracked on his lag issues, the bear.
Easton's been hounded by Rapid on the same age tyres, so now it's a question of who's quickest.
I'm glad I was here. Someone in my house having fun opening and closing doors.
Dano's about 5 or 6 laps away from switching to the softs to go for fastest lap, presumably. I don't think he's going to want to risk taking the mediums to the end. He might, if he's got the window, he might as well try and get fastest lap, but at the moment that doesn't look likely either. The window to pit and get back out in the points, I should say. But we'll see. There's a lot of racing still to go. Just over half distance, so that's just less than half to go.
Yep. Marshy's closing in on Trusted again. As he makes the move.
He is, and we've just cut to it as Marshy and Trusted won't give it up, but someone has to back out. Someone has to back out.
Marshy's not backing out of that, no. That's the
yeah, someone has to, otherwise they're both in the barrier there. There's zero chance you want to go for an overtake around turn 11.
No.
It's not the small thing to do, as Tom Chelsea finally pits.
It's in the
maybe
tires.
A little earlier than I was expecting, but maybe he's just cooked his tyres. Maybe he's just cooked them. With all that battling he was doing, possibly. It cost him, so yeah, we'll see where he comes out. He will come out P8. Yeah, just slots it behind and Trusted there. So that's a very solid stint 1 for him. And we'll see how many points that translates to at the end, but he's driving really well today from the back.
Yep.
Just to strengthen his driver of the day claims, but again, I haven't honestly I haven't seen many naughty engine points at the bottom. So oh dear.
Oh, I see debris. Oh, I haven't repeated
Debris where?
first. It was just
okay.
turn 9. On the inside
Okay,
turn
yeah,
9.
right.
I saw debris.
Gotcha.
So that's probably where he's buried in the wall.
I glanced up at the chat and saw that De Gea has a broken bumhole. That's unfortunate for him. Apparently Burnley must be slapping United something. Football, sorry. That's curb. You don't want to. You don't really want to be touching curb. Not around this section.
No,
look at these 4 cars: a Ferrari, Marshy, Entrusted, and Tom, all in a bit of a line and a bit of a train.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, like I say, Marshy's probably not in this fight right now. He's on softs. He ain't going to the end on those. As Dano pits. Yep, there we go. Yeah, 12's about the limit. 12 mediums.
Yeah,
goes to some more mediums. Fair enough. He'll go to the end on them.
Phoenix is also in the pits.
Forgot. Actually, Dano started on soft, so he wouldn't want to go back to them. My mistake.
No, you wouldn't. No. That'd be the worst call.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Smith.
Sorry, chat. Commentator was an idiot. But never mind.
I'm not saying anything on that.
It's all good. Can if you want.
You're the experienced one here. As Rapid just to be closing the gap in on Easton. And a half a second. Tom Chelsea's closing on Untrusted again. You should just leave each other alone.
Yeah. Entrusted's been in a lot of battling today. Good to see.
Testing him under pressure. Bad to see if he wants to make up places.
Oh yeah. Of course, we're good to see that he hasn't like
buried in a wall or anything like that.
Exactly. Like he's I've lost my train of thought. I was just I have no idea what's going on.
We were just talking about trusting Tom Chelsea battling. How it was good and bad.
Okay, yeah. I had a point to make, but never mind. I forgot what that is. I think I was going to say something along the lines of he might lose heart being new to the top tier, but he's putting in a good counter himself at the moment, so I wouldn't lose too much faith there, Entrusted, if you ever watch this back, which you should do. Because frankly, our commentary is amazing, and there's no stream to watch yesterday, so...
There's a bit of a stream to watch.
You watch quali, and the first 6 laps, but other than that, you do what you want. But anyway... Yeah, so Entrusted is still on the back of Tom Chelsea, who's on the back of Marshy by a similar margin. And then you've got Rapid on the back of Easton, who's on the back of Ollie.
Who's 4 seconds
Marshy
late
just
quickly.
pedaling around in 5th place ahead of Tom. But again, Marshy will be pitting very shortly, I think. So unfortunately, that won't be... that won't be for long, but I'm sure he's enjoying it while he's out there in the top 5. Must feel good.
Yeah, you always feel good when you get the top 5.
Yeah. Well, Marshy got a brilliant exit out of that final corner there.
Yeah, he's just done one.
Oh, that was amazing.
Good pace of the little Honda. Bye bye.
I was going to panic, but realised that the person who left the session is already out of the race, so no panic.
Crisis averted. Oh,
yeah.
Rapid's closing in. On Fireflash was closing in.
Entrusted has dropped off the back of Tom Chelsea.
At least didn't pass Fireflash.
Some point while I was distracted by someone leaving the lobby and checking if they were still at the race. Presumably it was while we were We were on board with Tom and Trusted and Marshy and all that battle.
Probably.
But Rapid is on the back of Fireflash, who's struggling for grip, so we'll probably pit this lap.
Yep.
He probably will pit, and he'll probably fit. He can get away with going back to softs, but might just be conservative and go mediums just to secure. But softs will get him to the end.
Find out. There you go.
There you go. In you go. Maybe he wants fastest lap or something, but Rapid is in P3. But we're going to the end, as will the entire top tree.
If Rapid can bring home a podium,
Marshy may, but yeah, Fireflash has gone for softs again.
Right.
Here goes Marshy.
Pushing for fastest, I think.
Expect him to get the extra point.
Oh, there goes Tom Chelsea.
Yep, back into P4. Solid drive from the back.
P5.
Solid drive from wherever the hell he started. Good pace, actually. Good pace. I think he was 13th or something.
No, we've got 2 candidates for driving today so far. From my thinking.
We have.
Marshy
finally out of the pits on softs. Final dregs of the points. But would potentially be under a bit of pressure. For maybe not now, it's actually clear. I thought that the lap delta hadn't adjusted, but it has, so I was going to say maybe Firebird will give him some pressure, but I think
not really.
He's going to get himself up into P8 by the end of this race, potentially P7 for Marshy, given the pace differential between the tyres as Fireflash breezes past and Trusted, which, yeah, it's just soft tyres really for you.
Yeah, it's just soft versus hard tyres. The latter's always going to win.
Usually.
9 times out of 10.
Yeah. There's always someone as an exception to the rule, though, isn't there?
Pretty much.
See, Marshy's on the back of Dano already.
Jeez.
Apologies, I may have been on TV pod camera a little bit too much in this race. But I'm just trying to... Because there's battles everywhere, so I'm just trying to show you.
It also looks like on board.
As the drivers see it. Marshy's about to overtake Dano into turn 1. There we go. Job done. And held it through turn 2.
Nice.
His next target is 7 seconds, I think. Or is it 6? You know what? His next target is down the road.
DRS, the back exit of turn 10. People looking for a move here. Oh,
it's not the ideal place to try it, but I think he's just about alongside enough to have right away.
Yep.
It was hairy, but there we go.
Give him the line.
Yep.
That's P4 now for Fireflash.
Rapid is just outside of the DRS range of Eastern, so that is probably solidified the top tree at this point.
I don't see anyone catching critically, to be honest.
No. But I don't think he'll have found it as boring as last week, in his words.
No.
Not ours. Like I said, we enjoyed the racing last week, but he wouldn't have seen any of it.
Oh, I didn't enjoy it as much because I wasn't dying last week.
Yeah, I mean, you still did a good job. So we thank you again for that.
I mean, anything to help, but anyway.
My throat hurts.
So, Tom Chelsea, half a second behind Fireflash.
I don't know why, every time you say fire, I assume you're going to say Firefly, and I don't know why.
That's his new nickname then, Firefly.
Firefly! Let's go!
Oh, he's going to hate us for this.
I don't care.
We can say what we want, to a degree.
Damn right.
Oh, Daniel's in the pits.
In for new tyres. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I don't know. Maybe. Am I surprised? I don't know. What am I doing anymore? Maybe he wants fastest lap. I don't know.
Yeah, it's sausage.
He's not going to get any points for it.
Well, then again,
he
Ted
can.
denied
He can.
the others.
He can always try and influence the title picture. Well, ow.
I know how you feel.
Yeah.
How do I get that for
It's
2
alright, I've
weeks?
got to commentate tomorrow and Friday as well. I've got to be careful.
Oh, Dan
Oh
out.
no.
No,
That
indeed.
is. Oh, okay. I know what he's done there.
He's
He's found a little bit too much curb.
Yep.
He's found too much curb, and that should be another point for Firebird.
Should be.
You know how I said no points for Daniel P45? I might change that shortly. If we lose anybody else, he will get an extra point if he can be faster than whoever the hell has fastest lap right now, which is Firefly.
That's just stuck there, isn't it?
Yeah. So we're down with Marshy. There's Rapid. Let's go on board with him.
Right.
Coming on to shortly lap 25. Battling with Easton, AMS teammate. He's an AMS podium at the moment.
Oh god, yeah.
I mean, I don't know why it's taken me 25 laps to realise that, but
You did forget
it
I'm
is
in
what
the
it
same.
is.
Yeah, you know.
There's Rapid, takes his line for turn 1. He's just nibbling away at the gap a little bit. It looks like he could be slightly quicker than Easton at this phase of the race, but
The tyres are the same for lap wise, but
yeah,
down to how they've been driving.
yeah, it's all going to be down to
I
making
think
you move.
Rapid has more wear on his tyres because he's pushing to keep up and go for the overtake eventually.
Yeah, potentially, but that shouldn't really matter on the hards. Like it, as long as you ain't pushing like this when you've done more than 20 laps, then you'll be all right.
Yeah.
DRS into turn 11. Not quite close enough, but still, he's just chipping away at the gap
Yeah, chipping
very
away.
closely.
And then it'll come back to reward him.
It has been confirmed, by the way. The death curb got Dano, which I thought happened, but it's nice to have confirmation from the driver himself. Unlucky Dano. You were driving well, unlucky. But at least you made it past lap 1 this week, so well done.
Yeah.
That's a sensational exit by Rapid, by the way.
Oh,
Got to get the move done.
Here we
Got him
go.
here, but is this tactical? Has Easton given him a position to get it back?
Well, let's find out, isn't there?
Hmm.
I have no clue how the hell this third DRS marker works.
Freaking pointless to do anything.
Here we go.
It's just
Easton.
not enough room to do anything with it. It can get you close, but then you have to back off while you take the corner properly. It's stupid.
Or risk your house and your dog trying to make the overtake.
I mean, I would never do that. I don't have a dog.
Oh,
Don't like the house. You can fucking have that, but apologies. I used a naughty engine word. Sorry, internet.
Nah, whoever gets triggered by it on the internet can just go cry in a puddle.
Yeah. I'm just apologising there to management, to be all honest. I don't get it. Otherwise, sorry, management.
Fair enough to management, but if people watching us getting triggered by it, I just can't say what I want to say because I've been given a letter by the management to say stop right there.
Oopsie.
Right, Bob.
I understand completely if
we're
going to get a naughty engine point on my commentary licence. It's fine.
I'm worried
deserve
for mine.
it.
I'm still on my learner's permit.
Yeah, you're fine, don't worry. Anything bad you do while you still have that permit goes on me, by the way. Like,
you brought
not
me
accountable
into this.
yet. Exactly. That's why it goes on me, not you. You're fine. But doesn't mean you can willingly
away
go
with
around
it.
and call someone or whatever.
Oh, I'm not that stupid. I can call,
No, I
I can
know.
I can call myself it all I want. Which is true in some
Just
instances.
using the old Scrubs analogy when they're third-year med students, there's no one accountable yet. You haven't done
Yeah.
enough time in the box to be accountable for yourself, so it'll always come back to me for now. But don't worry,
Nah. Anyway,
I
back
trust
to
you not to do anything super bad.
Nah.
Why did I say
Oh.
super bad? That's a shit film, isn't it?
No, that's a good film.
I've actually never watched it, to be honest with you. I'm just guessing. It
I
doesn't
know,
look like it. I'd enjoy it.
I loved
Anyway,
it.
back to the racing. Lap 27, 3 to go.
Easton, 7 turns behind Rapid. They're still going at it.
Yep, they are still within a second of each other on track, and this is the only battle right now we can bring you. Smith is gaining a little bit on Imposter Phoenix, but not too much.
Right, engine point for Daniel.
Oh,
Firefly in fastest lap. Which would puzzle the bike.
Still, or did he beat it?
It just says set a new one, but you should come in for turn 14, I think that is.
Okay.
He was just going up the hill.
Okay, I'll cut to him now, and then we can see him go over the line and see if he makes a fastest lap, and then we'll go straight back to Easton and Rapid. Because that's pretty much going to be the stream for the last lap and a bit. Nope.
You cannot say. Well, I thought it was when you got absolute mental.
Yeah, well, he got some camera time.
Yeah. Maybe.
Now it's all about the Renault
The
and the old
Renault.
Minardi.
Yeah, the Renault and the Minardi. Or AlphaTauri. We'll just see him pop up for
Yeah.
Porsche Johnson flag.
AlphaTauri.
How's that gonna work?
What colour's it going to be?
I don't know, I think it's gonna be black and white, because that's where the logo is.
Oh. Are you watching, Haas? When you do black car, are you watching?
Has to go back to the black and
Rich
red, I
Energy.
think.
Idiots.
Has to go back to black and red, I believe. Going back to the 2018 design. Or the 2017 design.
The white and red was good, to be fair.
No. Any design other than the Rich Energy design was good.
I think 16 was white and red. They went sort of black and red for 17. Went back on 18 to white and red, black and a little bit of yellow, which was pointless because it looked horrible in 19. And now they're going back to the original white and red, I believe. But we'll see. We'll see what they do with car launches.
Yep. Which we know the McLaren won. Thanks to Lando Norris.
Yep. Thanks, Lando. What a boy. Anyway,
Lap
final lap of
5
this race.
There we go. Still
No
on
car
board.
launches to be found here, unless of course you've had too much curb at turn 13.
Or Owen
Sorry,
Charles
Dano.
was at that link car. I think that's how a lot of people have crashed, to be honest. They have all bit the curbs.
Still not entirely certain about Joe. I think I don't know why he's turned left in the pit lane, but he did, so he's out of the race because of it. But yeah, Andrews I'm not sure about either. We'll see later, presumably. Yellow flag somewhere, sector 2. Don't notice any Dell. Maybe it's Imposter Phoenix struggling a little bit. No, we're fine.
Oh!
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. What's happened to
going
Christian?
on
Has he got a puncture or something?
No, they're going in trio. Because at AMS 1, 2, 3.
Oh, come on, boys.
Oh.
Give the Winter Rapid, go on. Give the Winter Rapid.
Red ref.
I'm pretty sure none of them are penalties, otherwise they wouldn't be driving in formation like that, would they? There you go, Eastern B3. Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting tactics.
Best of the rest, B4 for Firefly.
Firefly. And Tom Chelsea.
Chelsea, can he jump? I don't think there's any penalties to be dished out here, you know. I think they've all been clean engines.
For once. Entrusted. Oh,
Entrusted.
No,
oh no, wait. Tom Chelsea. Entrusted 10 points for you, sir. Dark Phoenix.
Or shit.
It was Marshy. Here comes Smith.
Smith.
Sees the checkered flag. First time this season. And Firebird will round out the results. Final point. There we go.
Now the fun bit, interviews. This will be fun to talk about.
Yeah, who do you want to interview this week? Anybody?
I don't know. Give it a try, I think.
Okay. Well, you have a few moments to make up your mind while I go through the results and get them in.
Right. I think I'll take Critchley, to be honest. Be the easy one.
Okay, cool. So I'll take Eastern and Rapid then, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, to confirm, only penalties for a few drivers. And we'll just make sure that that goes away first. There we go. Screenshot of results taken. Right, Critchley wins from Rapid and Eastern at the line. Formation finish for AMS boys.
Yep.
Firefly, Entrusted, Tom Chelsea, Imposter, Phoenix, Marshy, Smith, Firebird, and the non-finishers under Daniel P45 were Dano, UKB Assassin, Wyron, Fearless, Joe Messi, and Andrew a very long time ago. Just to reiterate, I didn't say Daniel was a non-finisher, did I? I didn't mean to if I did, but he did finish a lap down. Anyway.
I think driver of the day's got to go to Entrusted.
Yep.
15th to 5th.
He's done a good job today. Yeah, very good job.
Very, very, very good job.
Eastern. I would have given it to Tom Chelsea, to be honest, but he got naughty engine points. Yeah. This is an AMS party now.
Oh god, no. Could be interesting.
Okay, can we all ensure we've all ticked the audio box?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll start with P3, which was Mr. Easton. Congratulations on your drive. You seem to have a massive battle with debutant Rapid there. Just walk us through your race in your own words, and if there's anything we should know about, feel free to divulge that.
So, I wasn't really a battle with Rapid, they just sat in DRS with each other and just pulled each other along really. And that was all really, because I just stayed put in PC most of the race.
Oh, well, it looked like you were battling all race, and it was good to watch, so thanks for that. I'm glad to see that I was completely wrong about something. Again. Yeah, so how are you feeling ahead of China next week?
No death.
Alright, awesome.
Have
you got your book planned for turn 1?
Anyone hits me,
Because that goes on forever.
I won't be happy.
Okay. Fair enough. I guess I should move on at this point to P2. Debut for your league, and it's been a while since I've seen you on the track, but Rapid, congratulations on your drive.
Thank you.
P2. Again, same question as Easton. You seem to be... Well, I thought you were having a good battle, but it turns out you're just messing around with DRS with each other, so walk us through your race in your own words.
Tried to get Critchley off the line. I know my race pace is dead, so I knew probably getting past him on the first lap was going to be my best bet. And then, yeah, I mean, I was alongside him, like half there, but couldn't get right there, and yeah, I couldn't get past him. So then I let that Ferrari past on the softs. Kind of lost touch for like 5 laps, and then got back on him, but his tyres were that dead that I lost like 3 seconds to Critchley straight away. And then like Critchley was just gradually improving the gap. So well done to Critchley. I mean, it says 3 tenths at the end, but it really wasn't 3 tenths, it was like 12 seconds. And then yeah, me and Easton, I mean, we weren't really battling. We were just kind of working together because, you know, we saw AMS 123 and we wanted to like make sure we were going to get that AMS 123. and like when he passed me, I just let him by, and then you know at the end it was like just go. So like yeah, we didn't really fight each other because you know we're teammates. We don't want to crash. We don't want to die. We don't want to get shouted at by our supreme leader. So yeah, I mean it was a fun race because I like the team aspect of like working with Easton. But yeah, I mean GG Critchley, GG to Easton. And don't forget about Mr. Phoenix down in P10. Every point is valuable.
Fair enough of a point right there.
It is, yes. China next week, you gonna do similar result next week, or you just...
Definitely not. I'd be surprised if I make it past the first lap, if I'm honest. I'd be surprised if I get out of Q1. China is the worst track, and it needs to be axed from the F1 calendar.
Ouch, strong words for P2. Anyway, thanks for your time, and moving along to P1.
So, obviously, Critchley, P1, Paul, again. Think you had it in the bag, or anything else we should know?
Just nice and comfortable, to be honest. I mean, GG to Rapid and Easton, they drove a fantastic race today. Obviously, them two were just on a little truce with each other, and I was just capitalising on them, but giving dirtier to each other, just pulling away nice and calmly. Tyres were an issue throughout the practice. I mean, the tyre wear around here and tyre temperature is just a joke, so it's all about just keeping it nice and calm, just being, consistent, that's the one. Just being consistent, and then obviously we teamed up on the final lap to do a salute in Bahrain with the 3 AMS drivers. But yeah, GG to Easton and Rapid.
Fair enough. So, China, you think to hopefully have a three-peat? Paul win the win again?
I echo Rapid's words. I mean, China is literally the worst circuit. Whoever designed that deserves to go to prison, to be honest.
Okay, strong words about that,
You're
Trev.
very kind on you.
I mean, not wrong. Turn 1 does take a while.
Yeah, it does.
What gets me about that is the same prick designed exactly the same for Malaysia as well. What an idiot, he's done it twice.
It's like
Says
a
it all,
little
doesn't it?
slow, long divorce, so they just decided to make turn 1 like for life.
Pretty much.
So,
Unbelievable.
Slow mod.
Anyway, I guess we're done, unless Tribal, you have anything to add?
No, nothing else.
did you like the AMS salute?
I mean, it was interesting.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was like, what is going on?
Let's say Critchley was very nervous that I was going to steal the win off him.
He should have stole the win off us. That'd have been funny.
I did say on stream, go on, give Rapid the win. But he didn't.
Yeah, he was rooting for it.
Yeah, cheers lads for a good race, and I guess I'll sign off now. It's been a great race. See you same time next week, and remember Tuesday tier 2 China, unfortunately. So if you like China, what is wrong with you? Anyway, this has nothing to do with the stream, but remember, Goofy is not a dog. Good night.
Yeah, he is.